Salve, salve, rapaziada, beleza? Nesse vídeo aqui eu vou trazer os PTs entre a guerra do Maodou com o Vatang. O Maodou deu show, atropelou o Vatang, foi uma guerra bonita. O Maodou conseguiu dar 4 PTs. Vou deixar aí o vídeo para vocês rodando, tá? Foram duas guerras, só que a gente só teve acesso a uma. E os 4 PT dessa guerra vai estar aqui nesse vídeo. Fica até o final aí que é cada PT top, Queen Walk. Espero que vocês gostem. Se gostar, curte aí, comenta, compartilha. E abração aí, pessoal. Valeu e até no próximo vídeo.
Take that down. There is the lava hound over there, which is actually going to be moving away from the queen. That's going to help quite a bit. Has to freeze the town hall to make sure that the queen can help get through, and the healers do not get hit and taken down way too quickly here. And he does have the skeleton spell that can be used for the enemy queen, but he's charging through here. Still has the hog riders and that stone slammer. This is looking pretty strong here, Woody.
It's looking very strong. Yeah, this is an interesting base layout from Cauldron. It seems that most of the defenses are kind of packed into that top right section of this base. Spread out multi-target infernos, as well as an Archer Queen and an Eagle Artillery kind of toward the center section there. He gave up that town hall really early, but it looks like he will still be able to push through this top layer with Hog Riders streaming through, crashing into a lot of giant bombs though. They've taken a ton of damage, Carbon Fin.
Wow, look at these hogs moving through. Pops that Grand War Internal Tome as the hogs are kind of splitting from the Warden. Drops the poison and the skellies right on top of this queen. Is it going to be enough for the hogs to move through here? No more spells. The queen is actually going to stay alive. A balloon on the back end to help try to pick off the air, that move over to the Archer Tower. They're going to be taken down there. The enemy queen is still alive. She does not go down. The hogs are moving through this bottom side here. He's going to have to rely on the queen and her ability to take the queen down. Is he going to have enough to get through? It looks like the hogs are getting picked off slowly as they're moving through the bottom side of this base. Still has the royal cloak of the queen, but that multi-target inferno is actually reachable from the inside of this base here. About 45 seconds left. If this queen can walk around and get these defenses, this could potentially be a 3-star here for Nova.
Might still be the 3-star. The cleanup is looking good. The queen is actually going to target onto that wall instead of walking around it. So that might be a bit of a difficulty for her. It looks like UCP does have a bit of cleanup, but he's got to hold on to that goblin a little longer until that Archer Tower can retarget. He's going to move on to the gold storage
seconds.
now.
Oh my goodness, and they're gonna kick it off with a 3-star for Nova. About 15 seconds left here. We have the Wizard of the Goblins on the outside. This is gonna be the final thing. Units left, they're gonna be able to take it down. They're celebrating. It's gonna be a 3-star for Nova.
With only seconds remaining, UCP.
I mean, he's done so many different attacks, and he's deciding not to do E-Dragons here, but coming in with the Queen Charge Hogs, he's gonna move through the ground this time.
Juan is one of the players that Nova added during the course of their push through the qualifiers. Earlier on in the previous months, they didn't have him on the roster, and they had a bit more difficulty making it deep into the bracket, but with the addition of Juan, their highest hit rate player, he got 4 3-star hits out of his 6 attacks in the last qualifier. He has over a 90% average destruction, so he's definitely the sort of guy that you would want to see put that final nail in the coffin for Vatang. Nova is looking to claim victory here with this heavy-handed hog hit. And Juan is the sort of guy to trust in his teammates to finish things up afterwards.
Look at that beautiful use of the balloons, using the rage not only to help the balloons, but also the healers to keep that queen alive. The multi-use of that and taking out that multi-target inferno was a beautiful idea to help charge the queen into this base. Drops another rage for the town hall. He's gonna get so much value through this base here. He needs to be able to take out that enemy queen. He's gonna be able to charge here. Here comes the Hog Riders. Where's the Grand Warden right behind? He's coming down, still has the Stone Slammer, drops it on the bottom side. Pops the queen ability. Can she go for the enemy queen? It looks like she locks on it. The queen goes down right there in the core.
Nicely done, Juan. Keep up the pressure. Hogs are going to make their way onto that Eagle Artillery, but trigger a giant bomb in the meantime. They're taking a ton of damage, but they're pounding back just as hard as they're taking it. These Hog Riders find another big splash damage. A giant bomb goes off, or maybe that was a bomb tower. Wizard Tower firing away at them as fast as they can. Can they make it through, Carbon Fin?
Look at this. The Expo is in the core here that the Hogs will be able to take out. The Queen stays up on the outside. This is looking really good for Juan. Oh, Nova, there's nothing left in the core other than that Archer watch her queen platform. She can just work her way all the way around. The defenses are now going to be down. It's a matter of cleanup. You can hear everyone cheering for one of Nova. Going to be able to add another 3-star to the board and help get them another advantage over Vatang.
Wow, so impressive. That is gonna be it. Nova with 20 stars now on their 8 attacks is gonna be nearly impossible for Vatang.
A Masters, and that's exactly what he's coming in with, the Queen Charge Lalo. And he's gonna be popping that King ability to help set that funnel, finds a Tessa over on the outside, drops the Rage, opens up that first wall right there, has a handful more of wall breakers. Can he actually keep charging in and get not only 1, 2, or even a triple layer wall break here, Woody?
Dutch Master will waste no time on his way in. Period is a 23-year-old student. He earned 2 3-star hits in the qualifying series. He said that balloons are his favorite troop, so let's see the Master in his element. He said that his specialty is getting a last-second triple, so don't wait. We're gonna see until the very end of this attack whether or not he's gonna get the job done.
We saw some of the attacks that we thought were gonna be 1-stars that actually turned into 3-stars here, so you can't ever count any attack out until that final buzz, the time goes out. Now the Queen is gonna be helped take out this Town Hall, and then once he grabs this Town Hall, I'm gonna be curious where he's gonna start the rest of the raid, but there's some wall breakers. He's gonna try to charge in and get the enemy Queen because he has no other way of taking that Queen down.
Lots of resistance against this Queen. He pops her ability and finishes off that Lava Hound. The pups come out, and some skeletons are going to take some damage alongside the pups in that poison spell. Nice early stab here from LP, and he'll move into the second stage of his raid now. He's already finished off that Town Hall for first star, and that second one is going to be coming in very shortly right afterwards. Sends in a dragon and some balloons to take out that Eagle Artillery. Nice snipe there from L period. Wow. That's going to be really difficult for these defenses to hold up when so many troops are still crashing in. He's got a multi-target Inferno, but freezing that leaves very little resistance.
Wow, look at that. The dragon was able to help take out that enemy Queen in the core. Tons of balloons left. This is looking good. He's shaking his head. They are actually clapping there. It's looking wonderful for LP of Nova to help finish this one off with that Queen walk Lalo. The Queen walking, getting so much value on the top side. He still sent wall breakers up there, didn't get it, but he was able to help charge the Queen, and that dragon inside that Stone Slammer clutched up, took out that Queen. Another 3-star for Nova. For Nova, for away. Can he help get another 3-star? Can they get 4 here and 1 away from a perfect war? And he's trying to come in with that Queen Charge Lalo, dropping the Queen on the left side. He has some wall breakers to be able to charge into that potential multi-target Inferno that's up on the top side, but that Eagle Artillery is towards the bottom. I don't know if the Queen's gonna actually end up walking down and back around. Be curious to see. Wall breaks right into this bottom section here, actually. He's gonna be able to reach over the wall, grab the Eagle, a multi, clear the clan castle, and then there's the jump leading into the enemy Queen.
Wei is a 22-year-old captain for Team Nova. He's got some of the best experience of any player on this team. He's been playing for over 6 years now. He said that he loves scouting out bases to try to figure out a way to deconstruct them, and really relies a lot on the support of his teammates to make sure that he gets the job done. He's actually got one of his old teammates and his coach now, LMF, in the arena to help boost the profile of this Nova team. Wei is looking, as Renee mentioned, to get that last 3-star and ensure that they have the highest score of any team at the World Finals here.
Very impressive to be competing for such high stakes here and getting it done. So much is on the line. It's unbelievable the focus that these players have, and Wei is focused on taking out that enemy Queen. Still has her Royal Cloak, has to drop this Grand Warden and the balloons because time. If you don't drop it enough, you're gonna run into the time fail issue. But there comes the balloons. Lava Hound is actually flying all the way across here to the bottom side because that's the only air defense left in the base. Queen Burn's ability, can she work on the enemy Queen here? Looks like she's walking towards the top. Pops this Grand Warden Turtle Tome over the Town Hall. Is it gonna be able to help take it down? It does, and he's moving through the back end here, Woody. Can he get it done?
It's gonna be tough, but he's got a lot of balloons left to do. It uses that final freeze spell, and that could be enough. The balloons are making their way onto that multi-target Inferno. It can only burn up 5 balloons at a time, and there's way more than that still left. They've got 1 more air defense to finish
finish off at a couple more archer towers along the bottom side of the space. Fortunately for Wei, they will target onto enemy defensive structures, and I think that's gonna be it. Carbon Fin, 3 stars for Nova, puts them at 26 total, the highest score that we've seen from any team in this competition.
Putting up 14 stars in this one more 3 stars. Unbelievable performance. We saw Tribe do that in the first game, but to do it here live on the stage when everything and all the eyes are on you, unbelievable from Wei of Nova.